Deep within a lush jungle, where the trees whispered secrets and the air was thick with the scent of adventure, there lived a mischievous monkey named Meeko. Meeko was known far and wide for his playful antics and boundless energy. Meeko loved two things more than anything else in the world: playing pranks on his jungle friends and eating delicious ripe bananas. One sunny afternoon, with the sun casting playful shadows on the forest floor, Meeko swung through the trees with ease and grace. He was on the hunt for his favorite treat, his eyes scanning the treetops and his nose twitching in anticipation. Suddenly, a delicious smell filled the air. Meeko's nose twitched with excitement as he followed the tantalizing scent. He swung faster and faster, his heart pounding with anticipation. Finally, he stopped, his eyes wide with wonder. Right in front of him was a sight that made his heart race and his mouth water. It was a banana plantation, rows upon rows of banana trees stretched out before him, each one heavy with fruit. Golden bananas hung from every branch, their sweet scent filling the air. Meeko had never seen so many bananas in one place. It was like a dream come true for the little monkey. He licked his lips and rubbed his tummy in anticipation, his eyes gleaming with excitement. He couldn't wait to dig in. With a joyful squeal, Meeko prepared to feast on the banana bonanza before him. Meeko jumped down from the tree. He grabbed the biggest, ripest banana he could find. It was delicious, but Meeko wanted more. He grabbed another banana and another and another. Soon, his arms were full. Meeko tried to walk, but the bananas were too heavy. He wobbled this way and that way. Thump! Meeko tripped and fell. All the bananas spilled onto the ground. Meeko was sad. He had lost everything. Just then, Sheldon the tortoise lumbered by, moving at his usual unhurried pace, taking in the beauty of the forest around him. Sheldon was known far and wide for his wisdom and calm demeanor. Animals often sought his advice when they faced troubles. He saw Meeko's sad face and asked gently, "What's wrong, Meeko? Why do you look so down?" Meeko told Sheldon about the bananas and how he had been greedy, grabbing more than he could eat and now feeling guilty. "Meeko," Sheldon said slowly, "greed can make you lose everything. It's important to be mindful of what you take. Take only what you need," he continued, "and ensure that others also have enough. Share the rest with others. This way everyone can be happy and no one will go hungry." But Meeko didn't want to listen. He was frustrated, and he thought Sheldon didn't understand his desire. He thought Sheldon was wrong and that he could manage on his own without sharing. Meeko wanted all the bananas for himself, believing that having more would make him happier. Ignoring Sheldon's advice, Meeko hurried back to the banana trees, determined to gather even more. He grabbed even more bananas than before, his arms overflowing with the yellow fruit. He was determined to carry them all, not realizing the burden he was placing on himself. Meeko struggled to walk. His arms ached from the weight of the bananas he was carrying. Each step felt like a monumental task, and his legs wobbled under the strain. He had gathered as many bananas as he could find, thinking it would make him the happiest monkey in the jungle. But now he was beginning to doubt that decision. He took a step and thump! He fell again. The ground seemed to rise up to meet him, and he landed with a heavy thud. Bananas scattered everywhere, rolling away from him in all directions. Meeko groaned in frustration. All the bananas went flying through the air. Meeko sighed deeply. He had failed again. The sight of the scattered bananas made him feel even more defeated. He had tried so hard, but it seemed like it was all for nothing. Meeko sat on the ground, feeling defeated. His head hung low, and he couldn't help but feel a sense of despair. The weight of his failure was almost as heavy as the bananas he had been carrying. He thought about Sheldon's words. Maybe Sheldon was right. Sheldon had always told him that sometimes less is more. Meeko had never really understood what that meant until now. Meeko decided to try something different. He stood up with a newfound determination. He realized that he didn't need to carry so many bananas to be happy. He picked up just one banana. It felt light in his hand, and he could already feel the difference. He didn't need a mountain of bananas to feel content. He ate it slowly, savoring every bite. The taste was incredible, and he realized that he had never truly enjoyed a banana before because he was always in such a rush to gather more. It was the best banana he had ever tasted. The simple act of eating one banana brought him more joy than carrying a whole bunch ever had. Meeko gathered a few more bananas and went looking for Sheldon. He wanted to share this newfound joy with his friend and show him that he had finally understood the lesson. He wanted to share the delicious fruit with his friend. Sheldon had always been there for him, and now it was Miko's turn to give back. Miko had learned a valuable lesson that day. He realized that true happiness doesn't come from having more, but from appreciating what you have. Contentment brings more happiness than greed. Miko felt a sense of peace and fulfillment that he had never experienced before. He knew that from now on he would always remember that less is more.